Okay, the next section I wanted to talk to you about was getting help and how to move forward. So, one of the most liberating things that I think you can do for yourself is to be able to put your hand up and say, hey, I do need help. And there's never ever any shame in that, and you don't have to worry about what other people's beliefs and all that sort of thing, or about judgment. It doesn't really matter. If you need help, you need to get help. I think taking action for your wellness is the best thing that you'll do in your life. And you'll hear me say amazing and extraordinary a lot, and it's because a lot of these things will cause things to be more amazing and more extraordinary in your life if you can do things to help you. And like I said, I put my hand up to go to a psychologist and a doctor, Reiki, massage. I put my hand up to get help wherever I could. But there's many different ways to make things better for you, and the most extraordinary, the most important time to get help is when you first feel that you need it. Don't wait until you go into complete overload and overwhelm. When you know that there's an issue coming up, just put your hand out and ask for help. Because the bonus of getting assistance as soon as you can is it's quicker for you to actually be shining and have your wellness again. So consider all these other different things that you can do for yourself, and I'm just going to look at my list because I can't remember all of them, but I think all of them definitely have a place. So we've got mindfulness, life coaching with an NLP. If you go to a life coach that's done NLP, my God, the difference these guys can make to your life is so extraordinary. Like I said, a psychologist, I would probably nearly go to a psychologist first and then get your life coach that's done NLP, or you find yourself a psychologist that has also done NLP. I think NLP is neuro-linguistic programming. I think, you just go ahead in leaps and bounds with this sort of therapy. I know it's definitely helped me, and I've seen other people suffer from depression that it's definitely helped them, and stop being stuck. We've got to stop being stuck somewhere and be able to move out into our future where we want to go. Psychics, I love psychics. Reiki, I love Reiki. One of my best friends goes to kinesiologist, says it's amazing. I'm going to go and do that shortly. There's hypnotherapy, there's access consciousness, there's well-being trainings and workshops. I think they're a really great thing to do. Some of my friends, and I've been to a couple too, so well-being workshops. Dance therapy, horse therapy. I have horse therapy every day, and the positive influence and unconditional love like animals give you is just amazing. Diet, exercise is always so important. Try and get motivated and take action in exercise and looking after your diet. Yoga, animals and pets, meditation, as I've mentioned before. These are just some of the things you can do, and you can treat yourself, like I said, to a massage and a Reiki session. Learn something new, self-help books. You might be a bit resistant to it because you think that's just a lot of hoo-ha, but read it. It can change your life. Find yourself a good mentor, and look at making change from the old normal into the new you, I think, and that's what I try and do each day. Remember as well, there's the wonderful people at Lifeline, Beyond Blue, Black Dog Institute. They're also there for you. So if ever you feel like you really need someone to talk to and there's not someone available straight away, you can always ring, Lifeline, and I think that's a really amazing thing to do for yourself. Do a training course or a workshop in finding yourself. There's so many weekend workshops happening everywhere across the state or in the country, wherever you live, and you'll take yourself on a weekend retreat, a meditation retreat, a wellness retreat. I think these are amazing things to do. And find what you need in the right person that that can help you. It might take a few people that you'll get through before you find the right person. It might take the right Reiki person, the right Reiki master. It might take the right life coach. But even if you go to a psychologist and you don't feel a connection or anything there, or with any of these people, if you don't feel a connection, don't give up. Go and find yourself a new one, because you've got to have that determination that, hey, I'm going to be well, and I want to be well as soon as I can. Go and find the right person that does it for you. If it's not the first or second person, hopefully it'll be the third, but just keep seeking them out until you find the right person. Because you also have to have that instant rapport. I've been to a couple of psychologists, and lucky for me that I had instant rapport with all of them, and they were all able to help me through whatever I needed in times of hardship that I needed. I know from experience when getting help, you have to be completely honest. You have to be so honest. Honest with your words. Honest exactly about how you feel. Honest about you, about others, and your experiences. Good and bad. Doesn't matter if they're good and bad. If they're bad, just be completely honest. Being completely raw and real as you can is for you. It might be the one little thing that happened when you're like a little child or something, and something that was said to you or something that was done to you, and it created this massive monster. Because, you know, we don't want to be victims of our past. We've always got to be here, present now, and live with abundance and everything for the future. So if we talk about these little things honestly and everything that may have happened to us, could be just talking about that bad thing or situation or something that left that terrible scar, talking honestly about it. Don't worry about loyalty and thinking that you're showing disrespect to someone or exposing someone or exposing something. Just talk about it, because it might be that one thing you need to talk about that had that negative impact. Exposing the negatives, all that crap just oozes from you. Hopefully it did for me, and you just have to open your heart and your mind and let it flow, and it can just help you in a way that you could never ever imagine. So I think there's some really, really great things to think about.